Okay, talk about a great way to kick off this week for the stock market, guys. I mean, look, every index in the US stock market is exploding right now, and we have the VIX down over 7%. You heard that right, guys. So we have to break down why the market is moving. We'll break down the charts, some stocks I'm watching, and what I'm doing right now. I bought some stocks today, guys, so hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs. And guys, get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY, and the clock's ticking, guys. So use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So, man, we are up across the board today. Like I said, SPY's up about 1.5%. The Dow Jones is up about 0.9 to 1%. QQQ, NASDAQ 100 is up 1.8, and we have the Russell up almost 2%. You heard that right, guys. What a day for stocks. And the thing is, we were up even more a couple of hours ago. It looks like SPY at one point was up over 1.7%, and QQQ, I think, up over 2% at one point. We can see we hit 490 today at the high. Now we're at 489, 489.50. So, yeah, stocks are rocking and rolling today, guys. We're looking very good on the charts, and this is as we got news that potentially Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is softening up on his tariff stance. Let's break down what is going on with Trump really quickly right now, guys. Then we'll dive more into the charts, stocks that are moving today. You guys know the drill, so make sure to stick on throughout this whole video. If I can even get my words out today, guys. Oh, man. So Dow rallies. You guys see the headline, 400 points to start the week on hopes Trump is softening tariff stance. So let me come down here a little bit. We'll zoom in a little bit here. So stocks jumped on optimism that President Donald Trump may hold back from implementing some of his wide-ranging tariff plans, and so the U.S. could skirt an economic slowdown from a protracted trade war. So we can see some stocks that are moving. We have Tesla, Meta, Nvidia, which we'll talk more about later today. So we can see right here, it says investors remain jittery over a potential rise in inflation and a recession ahead of Trump's April 2nd start date for reciprocal tariffs, but sentiment appears uplifted on reports that the tariffs could be more narrow in scope and that sector-specific tariffs are expected to be delayed, according to Bloomberg News and the Wall Street Journal. Later in the trading session, Trump told the press following a cabinet meeting that tariffs on sectors like pharma and autos would still be coming in the near future, essentially confirming they would not be a part of the early April rollout, which, by the way, guys, that's about, a week? It's already the 24th of March. We have about, I guess, exactly 1 week left in March. It looks like here Trump said market conditions are improving dramatically as the angst around reciprocal tariffs is somewhat diminishing. Actually, no, Trump didn't say this. This is from investment strategist, senior investment strategist at Alliance Investment Management. He said market conditions are improving dramatically as the angst around reciprocal tariffs is somewhat diminishing. From a risk standpoint, escalation or retaliation has always been a concern, but should the administration come through with a more targeted and tactical strategy around tariff implementation, risks of a full-blown trade war are reduced. He also said, this investment strategist, we see this as a potential lift to growth in the United States should reciprocal tariffs come in a more watered down form, right? Very, very good news there, guys. Pretty, I totally agree with that statement from him. Trump on Friday told reporters that there could potentially be quote unquote flexibility for his reciprocal tariff plan, which had helped push major averages into the green for the session and avoid 4 straight weekly losses for the S&P 500. So that's pretty good. Potentially pushing back tariffs on autos and pharma, right? But Trump says U.S. will impose 25% tariffs on countries that buy oil, gas from Venezuela. We can see here President Trump, this update came 30 minutes ago, said the U.S. will impose 25% tariffs on countries that buy oil and gas from Venezuela as he seeks to increase pressure on President Nicolas Maduro and, of course, China. It looks like here countries that buy oil and gas from Venezuela will face tariffs on any trade they have with the U.S., Trump said in a post on his Truth platform, social media, which, I mean, do you guys use Truth? I have never been on that app. Maybe once. I downloaded it for fun, but whatever. Venezuela exported about 660,000 barrels per day in 2024, according to data from Kepler. China was the largest destination for the South American nation's crude exports, purchasing 270,000 barrels per day last year. Think about that. So that's directly essentially tariffing or putting tariffs on China if they're putting tariffs on Venezuela there, right? Because they get a bunch of oil from Venezuela. So there you have it. There you have it. I mean, the fact that we're getting a potential softening in his tariff stance, that's all it takes for the market to move. I mean, the market doesn't like uncertainty, obviously. It doesn't like this whole, tariff, trade war, blah, blah, blah. So any good news surrounding that, which I would say this is good news overall for the stock market, for the economy, that's going to push stocks. And that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting today, guys. We're up across the board. VIX is down 7%. QQQ is breaking out of the highs from last week, the week before. Same with SPY, right? And now we're not fully breaking out yet, but we're running towards the 180 moving average on this time frame, the 4-hour time frame on both QQQ and SPY, which, who knows, at this rate, we could test it very soon, maybe even break out. But of course, time will tell. Time will tell what's going on here. And for me, guys, personally, I'm still buying stocks, whether the market is up, down, sideways. I'm always buying some sort of stock. Today, I bought more Amazon, and I bought more VTI, which you guys know VTI is the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index ETF. I own this, as a long-term investment, obviously, in Amazon, same thing, long-term. I bought some more shares at about 202, I'm pretty sure, kind of where we are now. So I added more to that. I think Amazon's going to do, obviously, very well long-term. I'm sure a lot of you guys are on the same boat or in the same boat as me on that. So that's what I did today. And there's stocks out there that are really freaking moving, guys. OKLO is up over 13%. This thing's starting to gain even more momentum. We're back over $30. Heading into earnings, I think tomorrow. Wait a second. Today. Oh my goodness. Today. OKLO's earnings are after the bell today, guys. Well, if you're watching this video now, how's it going? Hope you guys are, having a great day. But the earnings are literally now. I'm filming this at 2:30 p.m. You're watching it at about 4:30 p.m. East Coast time. Earnings are out now for OKLO, and the stock's already up 14% heading into earnings. This could lead to one of two things. Either we collapse now and give back all the gains if the earnings are not good, or the momentum's only getting started, baby. If earnings crush it, this thing might go up higher if guidance is good after the bell. Who knows, man? Especially tomorrow. We'll see. So OKLO, keep your eyes on it. Tesla is also moving, man. Finally, a little relief rally here on Tesla, up over 10% on the day. Not breaking out by any means, but we are approaching this 180 simple moving average on this 4-hour chart, which has been resistance for months. So keep your eyes on Tesla. And my AMD is finally moving as well, guys. AMD, believe it or not, get ready for this. Are you guys seeing this? It's breaking out of both moving averages on this 4-hour time frame for the first time in months. Wait a second. Did it happen in July a little bit? Or not July, January? Looks like it did based on the chart here. It looks like a one-off candle there. But this is the first time we're really gaining momentum above these moving averages since, honestly, September. I mean, look, this is when we saw a nice breakout back in September, October. But it's been downhill since. So AMD, I'm super excited about. I've been buying the dip. I bought more, I think, last week in the low hundreds. 102, I think I bought more. Now we're up almost 8% on the day. We're back at 115 like that. And who knows? I mean, if the market starts turning around now, right? Russell's over 2%. If this sustains the breakout in terms of these indexes, AMD might not be going back. Who knows? I'm not saying it's the bottom for sure, but I'm pumped about AMD, the price action we're seeing right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. That's what we're doing. That is why the market's moving, and that's a quick breakdown on what's going on. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Join the free email list where I send out my top stocks weekly. That is down below. And do not forget to subscribe here on YouTube, of course. That's also free. And get your stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks. That's 30 free stocks, guys. And your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY, guys. It's a no-brainer. All you have to do is use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. The clock's ticking. You have less than a week to get these 30 stocks. Get on it. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.